Hi, my name is Amelia Perry, and today this is my submission for tracking your goals. So, first off, I'm going to start with my short term goals that I made on Project and Portfolio 1. My short term goal was to actually set up my website and get a website to in which to put my actual portfolio and not just in the Wix page, but to actually start setting up my brand. And so this goal, I actually managed to complete it. I had set it up for October of this year, and I actually got it done that same month. I got a website with my shorter version of my name, which is a name that I use for my branding, not only because I have a really long name, but because mostly it's my tag in all my social media. So I actually bought a website through Squarespace with my handle, which is Amy Perry P, standing for Amelia Perry Pinto, which is the shorter version, just to make it easier. And it shows up everywhere and in my social media as well. So that's the way to connect them both. And I started putting not only just setting up the website to convey who I actually am, but to also present my portfolio there as well as my resume, and to make it an easier way for people to get in touch with me for any reason that they have, whether it's to work on something or just to get to know what my work is. In order to achieve my goals, the tactics I have used is mainly to follow up on my goals regularly. And especially if it's something that I can do straight away, I will most often than not do it straight away. Just like it was the case with the website, I immediately went off to process that whole thing. So I went directly to Squarespace and started doing my research on how easy it was gonna be to. I made my research first on if the actual URL that I wanted was available, and then I went straight into Squarespace and started building my website. And also just to post regular blogs, and I have started that doing as well, which was also not specifically a goal I had in mind, but it has actually gotten me. It has been an advantage on building my portfolio as well, so people have started noticing me for also the blog posts I post on my website. The other goal, which I'm currently working on at this moment, is finding volunteer work where I can go to volunteer in order to gain some experience. Being international, I don't have the capacity to easily find work to do, especially because there are a lot of paid internships and I cannot take part in any of them, just because it violates my visa status. And so I've been trying to figure out where I can work as a volunteer and which ones also can benefit me in some kind of way, not necessarily just pushing aside offers that are not particularly within my genre or what I specifically want to do, but just looking for options that might be much better and that I feel I would gain more of. So I currently have. I'm gonna volunteer in November in 2 concerts, which that would be completing a certain part of my goal, as I wanted to volunteer for more than once. So this is a same volunteer opportunity for 2 different concerts, but with the same artist. He's a Latin artist, and I managed to get in contact with the people working with him on that tour. So I'll be helping out with 2 dates here in Florida, and that's just the start. I haven't really looked into more, just because I also can't afford to go online much, since I'm an international student. That would also violate my visa status. So I have to find a way to manage not only schoolwork, but finding out when I have enough free time to be a part of volunteerings, because I want to give my 100% in everything I do. So I don't want to just leave my schoolwork aside for going to volunteers. So that's what's mainly has been pushing back that goal a bit, because I said also this one was set up for the end of this year. My 3 goals were short-term goals, but I'm still trying to work them, because some of them could be long-term goals considering I'm going to graduate in 1 year. So I still have some time. I still have quite some time until I graduate to complete these goals, which most of them I do think I would have set them up for that date to have to like understand the tools I would probably need for some of them, that I might be gaining more along the way as I finish here in Full Sail. And then a new goal that I would like to set up for these following months, especially since it's almost the end of the year, I would definitely like to maybe increase my participation in Full Sail events. So a smart goal would actually be participating in at least 2 events from here until the 31st of December this year, and in Full Sail events, just heading out to help out my friends or actually being behind the scenes, just to increase my networking skills, especially within the Full Sail community. So that is something that I think I still need to work on, and hopefully I will achieve to participate in specifically more like open mic events and things where you can meet other people that are more creative rather than in the business side like I am. And so that would be my current SMART goal that would work more with my current environment and conditions. Thank you so much for watching.